Was at the Honda Center in Anaheim on Saturday, performing at Staples Center tomorrow. They don't get bigger than Hannah Montana right now. Miley Cyrus joins us again at Kiss FM. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you be, gangsta?
Still don't believe you're 14.
Yes, I am.
Don't buy. When do you have a birthday? When are you turning 15?
Exactly. What day is it today, Daddy? What's today?
It's Tuesday.
What's the whatever?
It's November 6th.
Okay, November 6th. That means what's 23 minus 6? Well, whatever that is, that's my birthday.
All right, and then you still won't be able to drive for 2 more years.
Maybe.
That's crazy.
If I'm lucky.
It's crazy. You can't even.
A year, I'm begging.
But Miley, you can't even drive, and you have the biggest tour in the world right now.
It's insane. It's pretty crazy, actually. I'm here. I've had like all these crazy flights. I've been going back and forth from like crazy cities. It's been insane.
But do you realize how popular you are?
It's getting to the point where I'm starting to get that this is a little out of control. I'll be at on just a normal concert, and all of them seem to get bigger and bigger, and like everyone gets more excited, and I feel like they're even knowing the words even more than they did before. It's crazy.
How about this? How about the fact that people can't get tickets to see you, and they're paying thousands of dollars just to get their kids in to see you?
I was telling some people, actually we were talking about it today, it's a great show, but it is not worth all that. I cannot believe all that is happening. It's insane.
It's not worth $2,000 a ticket, which I'm looking online. Some of the tickets for your show at Staples tomorrow going at $2,000 a piece.
It's good, not that good.
Now, have you seen these little girls come dressed up like you at the show? Isn't that adorable?
We had a mom and daughter yesterday. We were in, where are we, Fresno?
Yeah.
There was a mom and daughter, and the mom was Miley, and the girl was Hannah, the little girl.
Oh, cute.
They dressed back and forth, and they kept doing like these cute, it was funny. They were at the meet and greet.
Well, tell me about the show. Tomorrow, a lot of people listening will be at the show, and then more couldn't get in. How much Miley, how much Hannah is a part of the show?
I think it's 9 songs with Hannah, and then 9 songs with Miley, but I do an encore for Miley. So it ends up doing, well, I guess I shouldn't have given that away. Whatever.
That's all right.
I do an encore anyways.
I think everybody knows by now. We stay, we cheer, you come back.
Yep, I go away and then I come back.
So yeah, what do you do? What does the artist do when we're waiting? Like more? What do you do? Just stand there?
No, I do a wardrobe change, Ryan.
Oh, good. Hello, Ryan.
I do not do 3 songs and stay in the same outfit. I have to change.
All right. I want to talk to you about how you have changed. Now, when we first met, did we first meet at the Disneyland Christmas Day taping?
Yes.
Okay, was that last year?
That was, last year.
That was last year. I met you, your family. We taped that. Are you doing that again this year?
Am I doing the Christmas parade this year? Am I going to be there? Yes.
Yeah,
but I don't know if yes, I am.
Okay, so I'll see you again.
Yes, you'll see me again.
Now, and I think we're taping Christmas on Saturday this year, which is like this weekend.
Which is fine.
But how have you changed? What's different about you? As you look in the mirror, how are you different now, Miley?
I don't know. I don't think I've changed that much. I'm a lot taller. But other than that, I haven't changed really any of my personality.
What have you splurged on now that you're this successful?
I haven't splurged on my dad's making faces. I haven't splurged on anything quite yet. I let my mom and dad do the splurging.
So they've bought a new house with your money?
No! We use my dad's.
Did they give you an allowance?
Yeah, but not of my own. They use my dad's once again.
So how much money do your parents give you a week?
Nothing right now. I'm grounded.
Why?
Why did I?
She abused her privileges.
I threw a fit.
Oh, wait.
You had a tantrum?
I want to hear the whole. I want to hear your side and then Billy's side.
Okay, it was actually my mom, and this is the reason why. This is my point. I feel like I'm getting talking to my shrink or something. Okay, this is the reason. This is my problem.
Do you have a shrink?
No, but I need one.
Well, you will by 15.
I will be by the time I'm 15. Yeah. Okay, so my mom. My show is totally it's fun and it's cool, but it is stressful, so I was a little bit stressed out, and it probably wasn't best to argue right after the show. But I put on this juicy suit, and Mom said that my tank top wasn't long enough, and then I need to change into a different tank top. But I didn't get the point when I could just pull the juicy suit down. Why do I really have to put on a different tank top? That's stupid. And I was like, Mom, that's the way that it's supposed to fit. I do not want to look like in a muumuu in a juicy suit. That's ridiculous. And so she made me change anyways. It was, I don't care. I'm your mother. You got to change. And that was dumb. And so then she like locked me in a room, and until I calmed down, I wasn't allowed to go to my meet and greet. And then I was like, okay, Mom, well, I can't smile. I can't act like everything's okay. She's like, oh, you're going to, or your phone's getting taken away. I'm like, fine, just take my phone. Who am I going to talk to anyways? And now I don't have a phone anymore.
But that's unbelievable. Okay, so let me just put this in perspective. You can't get a ticket to see this girl, yet her mother took her phone privileges away and grounded her so she couldn't meet people.
Yeah, right. Like, she always tells me that. But she took my phone. I haven't got it back. It's been 2 days. But she says she's going to turn it off if my attitude proceeds.
Well, so she didn't want you to show skin.
Well, yeah. But I'm like, Mom, hello? What am I? Like, lame excuses.
Okay, but you are only 14 years old. Like, for example, what were you for Halloween?
I did nothing on Halloween. I was kind of something. I was Ashley Simpson, but I just looked like me in a hat.
Ashley Simpson.
I look like me in a hat.
And today you're going to see Oprah?
How'd you know?
Because I have your entire itinerary down.
He already knows about Oprah.
Are you talking to
we're not
Billy Ray?
supposed to
I'm telling my dad.
All right, just
yeah,
tell
I'm
him.
at Oprah right now. I'm sitting on, I'm in the dressing room with my dad and my dog.
Okay, now let's talk about who's going to be on. Will your dad be on with your mom too?
No, my mom's
Just
at
you.
home.
Okay, so
She left me.
we know how the Oprah show works. We know how the Oprah show works. I mean, they're going to talk about your success and the craziness and all the things we talked about. She also wants a tearful moment. What are you going to reveal on Oprah that's going to shock us, Miley?
I don't have anything that shocking.
Well, let's make something up.
I can't tell. I can't tell it all. You have to watch the segment. I'm
But
not
is there?
allowed.
I mean, is there going to be something where I watch and there's a clip that we run back going, I can't believe she survived that?
No.
Is there
you
a
see me
special-
You see me get tackled by my dad playing football.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, that's almost abusive.
Is there like a special grandparent that you like always sing for in your mind that's not with us any longer?
Well, you'll see like a part where I sing "I Miss You" to my granddad, and that's in the show anyways, and that's in the concert, so you can see
Okay.
that again.
I feel like Billy Ray's telling you what to say and what not to say, right?
No, he's falling asleep. He's pretending to be asleep.
Miley Cyrus is with us. It's 102.7 Kiss FM. Hannah Montana in concert tomorrow. I have tickets to the show. Do you know how many hours I have had to spend trying to get tickets to your show to give away? It's
You
been
had to?
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Dear Lord, have mercy.
That's exactly right.
That's intense.
It is totally intense.
I'm trying to find the speaker so my dad can say hi.
Well, just pass him the
wait.
phone. I'll talk to him. For a second. Are we there?
Yo, what's up, gangsta? Hold on, here's my dad.
Gangsta.
Billy
that's
Ray.
How you doing?
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I'm fantastic.
I mean, I was just talking to your daughter about how crazy this has been over the course of the last year. How is it from your point of view?
Crazy.
Yeah?
Don't
Yeah,
be deep.
yeah, it's been crazy. We enjoyed doing the guest host on the show for you, though. That was one of the funnest things we did throughout this whole crazy ride was doing the countdown.
I have to
By
tell
the
you.
way, he called Akon Acorn.
I know. The two of you hosting American Top 40 was one of the best versions of the show ever.
It was awesome.
But thanks for having us on the show. It was a lot of fun.
It's my pleasure. I mean, I think that, so many parents advocate what your daughter is doing, and obviously, Billy Ray, what you are doing and what you've been doing for so long because there's something wholesome about it. And I asked Miley how she's changed throughout the last 12 months with all this overwhelming success. How has she changed in your mind, Billy Ray?
Honestly, I feel like I could make up some answer. Like Miley always makes up all these different answers, but I'm going to tell you the truth, Ryan. Miley hasn't changed.
I don't make up answers.
She's just still the real deal. Her music comes from her heart. She loves acting. She's just very real. And I think
I thought you were going to make up answers.
Oh my goodness, she's still Miley. You can hear her back here with that little laugh of hers and just everything about her. She's still the same little Miley that grew up in Tennessee, but she's just wearing a little fancier clothes, I guess.
Well, Billy Ray, you have been famous for a long time. This is relatively new for Miley, and of course, this huge success is so rare. I mean, I'm looking at articles on the cover of the LA Times about how you can't get tickets to her show. What kind of advice do you give someone who's starting a career in this business to make sure that they keep their head on their shoulders, their feet on the ground?
Well, most importantly, love what you're doing and do it because you love it. My dad always said, if you love what you do for a living, you'll never have to work another day in your life. That's first and foremost. Love what you're doing. Then, second of all, if you really believe in what you do, then put your whole heart and soul into it and live for the light and do it the very best you can.
It's 8:16. Billy Ray Cyrus, Miley Cyrus there in Chicago getting ready to tape the Oprah Winfrey Show a little bit later today. Will Nick Jonas and Miley Cyrus get married, Billy Ray?
You're on speakerphone right now.
All right. Will you marry Nick Jonas?
I don't know.
Miley, are you in love with Nick Jonas?
I am not in love with Nick Jonas.
Is he in love with you?
Yes.
Have you made out with him?
No.
Will you make out with him?
Yes.
Has he given you jewelry?
Yes.
Oh, this is my favorite
As a friend,
conversation.
though.
As a friend?
As a
Yes.
friend.
No, I think you're in love.
I am not.
Do you have a crush?
I'm in love with you, Ryan, and you're in love with my mammy, and that hurts.
Yeah, but what are we going to do about this? Your mom's old enough, you're not. We're going to have to wait 10 years, you and I.
Okay, deal.
Kiss.